Why has Bitcoin been the talk of the town recently? Could the potential launch of a new Bitcoin ETF be the catalyst for this surge in popularity? Well, to answer these questions, first we need to understand what a Bitcoin ETF is. Simply put, a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, or ETF, is a type of investment fund and exchange-traded product traded on stock exchanges. It's a way for people to invest in Bitcoin without actually buying the cryptocurrency itself. Think of it as a gateway that bridges the gap between the traditional finance world and the somewhat alien world of cryptocurrencies. Now, why is a Bitcoin ETF such a big deal? Well, it's all about accessibility and exposure. A Bitcoin ETF makes it easier for institutional investors and everyday individuals to gain exposure to Bitcoin without the complexities of buying, storing, and managing Bitcoins. This ease of access can potentially drive substantial demand, leading to an increase in Bitcoin's value. Here's an interesting prediction by investment research firm Fundstrat. They suggest that the launch of a Bitcoin ETF could add an additional $100 million in daily demand for Bitcoin. This, combined with the upcoming event known as the halving, could potentially push Bitcoin's price to a staggering $180,000 by April 2024. The halving, for those unfamiliar, is an event where the reward for mining Bitcoin transactions is cut in half, effectively slowing down the creation of new Bitcoins. Historically, this event has led to significant increases in Bitcoin's value. Fundstrat also believes that a Bitcoin ETF could attract a new wave of investors, further boosting demand for Bitcoin. If approved, a Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock could potentially become one of the biggest ETF launches on record. Now, to wrap things up, the potential launch of a Bitcoin ETF could be a game changer for the cryptocurrency market. By bridging the gap between traditional finance and cryptocurrencies, it could dramatically increase Bitcoin's accessibility, attract new investors, and drive up its value. But, as always, it's important to remember that the world of cryptocurrencies is volatile and unpredictable. Always do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Thanks for tuning in. Stay savvy, stay curious, and as always, stay ahead of the curve. But before we end, let's talk about the big players backing Bitcoin ETF. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, has shown significant interest in the Bitcoin ETF, signaling a major shift in institutional acceptance of cryptocurrencies. Other major companies such as Fidelity and Vanguard are also supporting Bitcoin ETFs, demonstrating their belief in the potential of digital assets. The backing of these major companies could significantly influence the success of Bitcoin ETF. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving market. And that's all for today's deep dive into Bitcoin ETF. If you enjoyed our content and want to stay updated with the latest happenings in the world of Bitcoin ETFs, don't forget to hit that like button. Your support helps us to keep creating these informative videos. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And if you found this video helpful, do share it with your friends and colleagues. Together, let's demystify the world of Bitcoin ETFs.